the holidays due to COVID and state travel restrictions, millions are still flying. And to help us get a little bit better insight, let's head on over now to Philadelphia International Airport, where we find our very own Katie Byrne there with the very latest. And Katie, we want to know, is it busy? What's it look like? Give us the down low here.
Hi, Michael. Well, we've been here for a few hours and we've seen a lot of people here coming and going into the airport, or also leaving and going to all over the country, different states. I talked to one guy that just said he was going to Seattle. So a little bit of everything. But AAA comes out with these predictions every year around the holidays, and they think we could see more people traveling this week than Thanksgiving, which many health officials attribute to the latest COVID spike. Of course, CDC guidelines are that we all stay home for the holidays this year, but over the weekend, over 1 million people traveled a day. That's over 1 million people going through TSA checkpoints each day. And the AAA is predicting that almost 85 million people will travel between tomorrow through January 3rd. They say travelers this time of year, though, are a little different than travelers at Thanksgiving, because that's kind of a long weekend. This is more of a longer trip. People usually have some more time off and take longer vacations, so those numbers, you start to see them go up. Still, though, the numbers are way down from this time last year. About 30% less people are traveling.
From what we're hearing from local airports, this past weekend and beginning tomorrow through this coming weekend will likely be the busiest periods of travel that we've seen since the pandemic began in March.
Now, an added concern for travelers now is a new strain of COVID found in the UK. Some states like New York are already starting to research if this strain is more contagious than others, and dozens of countries are banning travel from the UK because of it, but not here in the U.S. As far as trends that we're seeing so far, AAA says most people are making last-minute game time decisions whether or not they're going to travel, and if they do, they're more than likely, to travel by car and not by plane. Michael?
Yeah, this whole pandemic has really put a monkey wrench in what would be a really fun time to travel, to be with friends and family, and now you got to really question it there. But Katie Byrne, thank you so much for always breaking it down for us there live at the Philadelphia International Airport. And behind you, it doesn't look too bad right now. Doesn't look bad at all right there.
You think? Yeah, I mean, it's steady. It's a little noisy here. You maybe can't hear the noise around me, but they actually, something interesting here about PHL, they have on-site COVID testing. So people, it's kind of designed for asymptomatic passengers who are leaving the airport. They can get tested on site. They have to pay for it, but they could have peace of mind knowing they're negative before they get on a plane.
Oh, good to know. Good to know there. All right. Thank you so much for giving us those updates, and have a great and happy holiday season for you as well there, Katie. And we continue to always bring you the very latest right here on News Now from Fox. Thank you for joining us here today. We do appreciate